Oh boy, another podcast. Podcast number 4. So, we're gonna get up on our first topic, which is we don't know. We don't have anything yet.
My mind is blank right now.
we literally have Little Caesar's pizza right between us. We're eating. This time, Fabian's not on a phone, so we're good.
I am tired though. My mind's completely blank right now, so I have zero topics on my head right now. Unless something pops very clearly, then I don't think I'm gonna be able to speak.
We're literally right in the middle of our town, in the main street part, eating pizza, drinking, and talking. So I don't know if this is normal, because a lot of people just talk, but in a car with the computer open, it seems like we're about to hack into this internet we have. The government might hold up on that one.
Train's on to us.
There's a train. Holy crap! So, what have you been doing, Fabian?
I have not been doing much. Actually, I've been trying to get a job recently, and it seems as though that it's harder to get a job than I thought. And on top of that, I'm trying to worry about my car, but I gotta worry about the insurance money too. But no job, no money. So I'm kind of under a little bit of stress at my current life right now. But it's gonna resolve soon. That's all I know at this point.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'm literally been up to literally nothing. I work. I have a job at KFC. I try my best to keep running the front because I enjoy running the front the most. I like talking to people and stuff. I'm more of a social kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoy that. Yeah. I mess around with a lot of people. So everybody comes in, I'm like, hey guys, welcome to KFC. You're getting ample turnover, right? I'm like, no. I was like, well, you suck. Everybody smiles when they come in. They love seeing me. Oh wow.
Well, I did have an internship job once. It was at McDonald's. I was pretty much a busboy. I wiped I took orders. I wiped the trays and everything like that. Make sure the floor was clean, the tables. But mostly there was that one person in there that always expect everything to go his way. And I just thought, Jesus, I don't think I can do this anymore. And I was just hoping the semester would end so I would get out of there quicker. And I'm really glad it did because he came almost every day of the week. And it was about, well, how long does a semester last for? How long does half a semester last? About...
I'm not in school.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
9 weeks.
9 weeks. Then yeah, that's how long it lasted.
I think it takes 18 weeks for a whole semester, and then actually 20. So 9 weeks you get your first report card, and then I guess 18 weeks you get your second report card thing, and then it'll be another week, and then you do EOCs. You know?
Yeah. But whenever I was in the McDonald's internship, yeah, that was that one person I just couldn't stand. That was either that one person that would never shut up. And I'm like, dude, quit it. I'm normally a nice person, therefore I don't speak my true thoughts whenever I'm talking to someone, especially working. Whenever someone's talking to me, I'm like, dude, shut up. I have to get back to work. I didn't ask for your life story. I just asked if you wanted to drink. And
dude, speaking of school, listen, I can't stand the fact that there's so much stupid stuff that goes with school. We're two high schoolers talking. Only high schoolers are ever gonna understand this shit. And the problem I'm having with school is people always make so many problems and mistakes with school, and then they just start making it so hard on you. And then teachers always have a problem, and I one time almost got written up by a teacher for doing nothing. I don't know why. She just tried to write me up.
wait, literally nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Well,
I was sitting out in the
happened
hall.
to me almost once.
I was sitting out in the hall, and she said, "You can't be here." And it's what do you do? Roll to school? Nah, I didn't say anything like that. But she's like, "You can't be out here." I said, "Okay." She's like, "Do you want to get written up?" I was like, "Where's this come from? What are you talking about?" I said, "Why are you trying to write me up?" And she's like, if you ever backtalk me one more time, I'm gonna write you up. I was like,
What?
I don't know what you're doing. I'm so confused. Okay, I'll be quiet, you know? And I go inside. Well, actually, I'm outside, but, like, I'm in a hall, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's called a breezeway, you know? So, it flipped me out. Why, like, what did I do, you know? And, like, there's just, like, some teachers out there that does this, though. Like, it's like a I mean, you should respect everyone, like, the best you can, at least.
Yeah, she just takes one glimpse of you and
Like,
gets
I didn't
all
even know
angry
her.
about it.
I didn't even know the teacher. I did not know the teacher at all. And I hang out in that hall all the time, you know? I even hang out in that hall right after we got in trouble. Well, I did. Yeah, it was like me and my ex when we was together, but it's not like we was doing anything. We was just in the hall, you know? We was talking, and, like, I was, like, on one side of the hall, she's on the other, while this girl walks in. It's like, you can't be here. Okay, cool.
I don't know, must have been up her ass that day. But I had this one teacher back in 8th grade, and I understand sometimes being a teacher is stressful, but no one was even talking to her at the point. We were just doing a little math test. Everything was all right. And then she starts screaming out of her mind, and then guess what she does? She starts, like, throwing a little fit, and I'm like, calm down. Please, just calm down. I'm not even doing it as a joke or to be mean or anything. I just simply told her, calm down. And then she's like, you know what? Just because you did that to me, I'm writing you up. And I'm like, what? I literally said, like, what? Throughout the entire class, and everyone just looked at me, and then she kicked me out of the classroom and then sent me to the office. But I got out scotch-free because I have never gotten written up once in my life, except that one time. And then they looked through my school profile and said, well, you've never been sent to the office for this type of simple thing, so we're just going to let you off with a warning. And I'm like, oh my God, thank goodness.
I've been written up one time before. It was my 9th grade year. I yelled out the window of a bus, "Do I make your thingy hard?" This guy was just out there, and, like, I just yelled it, and I didn't really think about it going straight to him or anything. I was just yelling, you know? I was like, oh, yeah, and then I was like, you're written up. And the bus driver was like, this crazy bus driver was like, no good. Like, she was no good. It's like Sonic came in, like, no good. But
We had some
that's what
pretty,
happened.
we had some pretty crazy bus drivers. Like, for example, there was this guy. There was a teacher. No, not teacher. Bus driver. This bus driver I once knew. Our other bus driver got fired because remember that incident whenever the bus crashed 199, and
Yeah.
then our older bus driver got fired, and then so we had to just get out of it. Well, then we got a new bus driver, and he was an old head. He was an old head, like a person that expects like total disciplined kids. And trust me, dude, it was 2018 at the time. There's no such thing as completely disciplined kids anymore. And everyone was just talking out of their normal minds. And yeah, sure, people would just throw like a piece of paper or something, and like as a joke. And the two kids were okay with it. The ones throwing them at each other, and then he's like, knock it off back there. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to turn my music louder and I can hear him through my headphones. And then he's like, you make one more mistake and then I'm turning this whole bus around. And then there's this one kid that always makes this, I don't know, he's a redneck, and he always makes this sort of sound like, yeah. And then,
It's always that one kid in the back. And he's like, yeah, I'm a redneck. Yeah.
And then he freaking does this. And then he's like, okay, that's it. Turns the entire damn thing around. And then he goes up to Mr. I don't know. Crap, forgot his name. It's one of the principals. Well, then
Mr. Cole?
No, Mr. Ledford.
Oh, Ledford. Ledford's pretty cool, though.
And then
he's not that bad.
And then he goes up to him and goes, I can't do this anymore. I quit. He literally said, I quit. Walked off the bus, and Mr. Ledford had to drive us all home. I was like, damn. Like,
dude,
jeez.
You know Hughes? Mr. Hughes, whatever? He's a history teacher.
Brown hair?
Yeah, it was like a short brown hair thing.
Think so.
Anyways, he used to have really long hair, but we I heard like in his class he got like really really mad, and like he's not like the type of person you would expect to get real mad easily and stuff. So somebody must have been trying really hard, but he got really mad, and he like he told everybody, he said, "I am so done with this crap. I'm gonna quit." And he walked out, and like he didn't get fired or anything. It was just where he got so mad, you know. I'm like, I love that teacher to death. He was such a cool teacher, but
And then he legitimately quit that day. Did he? Like, no, he's still here. He's still there.
He's still
Really?
there.
Jeez.
I walked by, and like the only reason why I heard this is because my friend told me that he almost quit, and he told me the story, and then like what it was is like I overheard like the thing going on because like I walked by, and I could hear a kid say, "What'd you do? Not quit?" Like that. And he said, "I was so close to quitting. I was so close." Like that. And then that one woman was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "I'll talk about it later." He said, "I was so close." And I was like, "Dang, that's crazy." I was like, I've never even like thought anything like that would happen.
And another story happened about like the quitting bus driver and stuff.
Yeah.
They get easily agitated. Let's just admit that.
Yeah.
And all right, we had a bus driver, and okay, we didn't even leave the campus. Like, well, we were still considered in the campus, like the school zone, in the parking lot, and then we just drive like literally 2 inches, and then someone already has to start doing crappy stuff, and then she turns around and says, "Will you please stop doing that?" And then he's like, "Now please sit down." He's just standing with his friggin' hands on the seat, and then he's like, "If you don't sit down, I'm not gonna move this bus." And then we're just looking at him like, "Bro, sit down." And then she's like, "You better sit down now." And then he's like, "Nope." Like that. Then, and then she's like, you know what? Screw this. And then walks off. Literally walks off back into the school. And I check the phone, and then it's like 3:15, and then I put it back in my pocket. I'm just like, just sitting there, and then I take my phone back out. It feels like 15 minutes. Feels like 15 minutes. Take it back out. 5:25. I've been out there for 2 hours, and
Dang.
I'm like, what's happening? And then everyone's like, "Man, look what you've done." And then I think Mr. Ledford once again had to drive us all home.
Dang. Well, I don't know if y'all hear that. I mean, do you hear it, Fabian?
What?
But that sound of changing subject. Okay. So like, you know about SCPs, right?
Oh yeah.
SCP, dude, I love SCPs. Like I've been all up on some research of SCPs and stuff. Like there is so many. Why is there so many? It's like 0 to like 5,000 or something like that.
There is this one SCP I once heard of. Wait, no, not that number. That's the blue spider. The one, it's about the size of half the Earth. I'm not sure which one that is, but I read some crap about it, and it's kind of creepy. But I gotta say, my favorite SCP is the one that's made of heavy material that like just stares at different walls and stuff, and it teleports everywhere. I'm not sure what number it is though.
173?
I think so.
It's the one made out of rebar or whatever?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, it's everybody's like favorite, dude. It's like the main character of Containment Breach.
Never played it.
You know they have like I was looking around for a book of it, and they don't. I mean, somebody made a book called Contained, and it's like this dude falls in love with an SCP, which is a computer SCP. I think it's like 076 or something, but
that sounds like a fan fiction.
Anyways, he falls in love with her, and like he tries his best to escape, but at the same time he wants to stay there with that computer, which is like evil. Like that was the story apparently, is what I heard.
Falling in love with a computer? Why? What did he see in it?
I don't know. It does sound like a fan fiction. It's like one of those Foxy Five Nights at Freddy fan fictions.
Oh, Jesus Christ, don't even get me started.
I'm a big furry.
I've seen that sort of crap before. It's disgusting. Like, for example, okay. I once saw a Five Nights at Freddy's fan fiction, and then it oh my God, it said, what did it show? I think an Instagram person made this quote first, but then I seen another person do it. I'm not sure if he was using it ironically, but whatever the case was, it was disturbing. He literally said, I found Freddy sitting on a bench, and he looked so peaceful, and all the thinking I've done in my head was so clear. I wanted to cut his wee off and dip it into a jar of salt. And I'm like, what?
That is so weird. Why did they even make, like...
Why are there people like this?
That sounds so painful, though. Oh my god. Like, I can just imagine that. I mean, you still have feeling like something when it falls off, right? Maybe a little bit.
Maybe. Well, like a
No, I don't know, because your nerves will be like cut out.
Yeah.
But anyways, so if it's cut off, I mean, you'll feel it down there, but you won't feel the salt. Anyways, back on the subject. SCP, like, I was looking for a book, and they have a book called Breakout, and it's literally an SCP role-playing game. And, like, I thought about making a video, like, me and somebody playing it, and I thought it'd be so cool, but, like, I still hadn't, like, bought it or anything. It's like $20. Check it out on Amazon, everyone. But, yeah, there's a dog barking. What the heck?
That ain't no dog. That's Asian food, man.
Oh, yeah, there's a China buffet right down the road. Anyway. Yeah, it's right over there. It's like right beside us. You see a dog running in there, and like you see a dude walking out with a plate like a cartoon.
You're like, oh crap! Like, run away, little dog.
It's like, do you not know what they do in there? They eat you. Leave. But yeah. SCPs are pretty crazy, and 173 is like the most popular one, and you need to play Containment Breach. It's so fun. Like, it is really good. I'm like really far in it right now, and I think I'm pretty close to beating it. I just haven't yet. Cause like there's this one called the Doctor, and like he's behind me, and like I have SCP-173 in front of me, and it's like which one? Like I don't know where to go, cause like a Doctor's gonna find me and kill me. Or I can try to, like, juke SCP-173, but at the same time, I gotta worry about blinking. So, it's like, please don't. And then there's these invisible ones. It's like 1106 or something.
Yeah.
And, like, they're so annoying. Because, like, you have to have night vision goggles sealed, and there's 3 of them, and they block a whole freaking door. And it's like, please, let me through. I got an SCP I gotta look at.
But I actually heard that, the events of SCP are actually references to things that were found in real life. Like, I've heard stories about government captivities keeping, like, SCP-related type stuff.
Hey, that sounds like something that happened in Area 51.
Yeah. I always thought that, and I was thinking, like, whoa, like, would they really have sort of stuff like this? Like,
why is Area 51 so odd? Like, it's a secret base, but it's so secret that they can kill you if we're going on it. Like, it's that bad.
Yeah, like, what are you hiding in there? What are they hiding?
They're hiding that Mewtwo that's super mega. Yeah. Play Pokemon Go over there, dude. I don't even know what that'd be like. I want to go places. I want to go on trips and stuff, but I'm not going to Area 51. I don't want to get shot now.
You take 1 foot in there, and then entire like Humvees come out of nowhere.
There's literally a line that says "Do not cross this line, or you can be shot."
And then they do this: you put your foot in there, and then a bunch of Humvees start coming at you. Like I've seen YouTube footage before.
What's funny is I've seen Super Mega, and they actually posted their podcast before they posted the video, and they said that they went there, and they was like, "It is so crazy, like it's scary," and they was like, "We're just playing Pokemon Go over there." And he's like, right when you pull up there, all of a sudden you can see dudes start laying on the mountain with snipers. It's like, it's the scariest thing ever. Like, it's like, I know we ain't gonna get shot because we didn't pass the line yet. So he's like, well, I was really scared.
But they were really ready though, like just about to
shoot. It's like the scariest part is they turned off the lights, and I was like, oh my god.
Bro, that sucks. That has to be the most scariest thing ever.
Yeah.
I've seen, alright, let's see.
Probably mad because they almost caught Mewtwo. They're like, my Mewtwo! And then there's like lights off, so they can't see the Mewtwo where it's at.
The thing is about Area 51, they've actually leaked files from Area 51 before, and they said stuff about extraterrestrial stuff, and I'm not sure if that was like satire or nothing, but whatever the case may be, they made the story sound highly believable, like something that they would hide. It was one of the most craziest things I ever heard, honestly. But, and joking aside, I think there is some scary stuff in there that people may not know about.
Yeah. Now, while I'm going to stay here, what if Area 51 is working on building a dimension, and the dimension is full of puppies? It looks like our dogs, but they're not them dogs because they'll absorb anything. And they start absorbing dogs and, like, cars, and they get really big, and it's, like, scary as crap. And then they're cute, too, because they're puppies.
These are puppies.
Yeah, they're puppies. It's going to be cute.
Even the cutest things can be deadly.
But yeah, I really feel like if we open up a dimension, it'll end up like The Mist. I mean, The Mist had a great representation of what was gonna happen. I mean, listen, you're gonna get locked up somewhere because you're scared to go out because you can't see. You don't have to wait till the fog lifts. But at the same time, when you walk out, there is like these flies that can like eat you up. I mean, it can be anything. It's a dimension, like a whole different place. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, I don't know. My bad. I'm getting a call from the famous Cautious. Hello, Cautious.
Are you at work?
No, I don't have work today.
You are at work?
No, I'm doing my podcast. You dumb idiot, stupid. Love you so much.
Making a podcast?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
In Merriam, on Main Street. Public parking.
Wait, what did you say?
Public parking on Main Street. So,
You keep cutting out. Just keep saying it. Keep talking.
keep saying it? Alright, we're in the public parking and Main Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go.
Is that where you're doing your podcast?
Yep.
Wait, are you doing it right now?
Yeah.
I was gonna show up.
Well, show up, dude. We're probably like 30 minutes
You
in the
want me to bring
podcast, maybe 20. Yeah. Yeah.
You want me to bring Ezra?
Yeah. Please. That would be really amazing.
Well, actually, let me ask Ezra real quick. Do you want to go? We're going to go to public parking in Main Street and do a podcast with Dylan. You want to go? Oh, okay. Wait, no. I got to ask you something else on top of that. I might.
Well, I'm gonna go. Alright? You show up, you show up.
I don't want to not be at home like all day long. It's like my fault.
Anyways, that was 1 minute and 51 seconds wasted. So let's continue on to what I was talking about. Okay, dimensions, dude. I think dimensions exist, you know?
There has to be. The universe is ever expanding. There has to be at least one other source of universes.
We already talked about this too. On our first podcast, I was like, what if there was like a dimension you go through in a South Park version of ourselves? I can imagine that though. Listen. You just see like everyone like in the whole town walking towards you, and they look just like the people you knew, but they're pieces of paper, and they just like tilt over left and right to you.
Oh hell no! I'm getting out of here.
Oh my god! What if there's like a glitch place? Like you go in it and like everybody walks, their feet don't move, and they just slide.
Just like
they like slide and stuff, and it's dude. I would actually be scared.
Low budgeted, and it's freaking glitchy, and no, I couldn't do that.
To be honest, like I thought about this the other day. Like I was in dance class because I take dance, everyone. Yeah, I'm a dancer. So I'm in the class and what I'm doing this stupid dance, and I was like, "Hey, you wanna I was like, well, watch this, like that," and I was sitting there dancing, and then I like stopped and went, like if I was glitching up, then I was acting like I was moving, but like I wasn't like moving my feet. It was like, and I started moving my feet like really little, so it looks like I was. And I was like, see, look, it looks like I'm glitching. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, what if somebody like glitched up, like slid into here? I'd actually scream and cry because Grand Theft Auto 5 scared the shit out of me when it T-posed. You won't believe this. Like I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and like it's late at night and you're playing and you never seen the T-pose ever in the game. And then all of a sudden you just land on a building and you go T-pose. I was like T-pose.
Well,
And I was scared and I got really scared but laughed. 'Cause
on
it's funny.
San Andreas, speaking of glitches, all right. I was playing San Andreas when I was like, I don't know, 6, and then this happened. This freaking happened. I was just playing all normally. It froze for like 3 seconds. I'm like, oh no. Then Carl freaking digs into the ground and all of his limbs are like expanding. And then it made me cry as a kid. I was thinking, what's happening to him? And oh my god, it was like one of the most weirdest glitches I've ever seen. Aside from the Super Mario 64 glitches. Those are weird.
I remember playing a recent N64 game. I don't know what it was. Is that like, because I mean, I had Banjo-Kazooie, and I bet it was that. And they say tilting cartridge could change the game and stuff. So I think I like tilted it, and when it started up, it was like Banjo-Kazooie. Like, and you just see Kazooie like it just folded up into little tiny things, like he's a paper origami swan, and it's like.
I've seen. Alright, I played this other game whenever I was little, Conker's Bad Fur Day, and there's actually a cheat code where you can put on there. It's called debug mode. See, what's supposed to happen is whenever you put in the code, you're supposed to tilt the freaking cartridge about 4. I don't know how far, 4
just
something.
a little bit.
Yeah,
4
just
degrees.
like that a little bit, and then the character's jaw will move a lot. Then you'll see a black screen with a bunch of binary codes on there. Then they formulate into normal words. And they said you could change the game anywhere you want. I'm thinking, but wait a minute. Okay, I'm debugging it, but why do I have to go through that entire process? Like risking glitching out the entire thing and making it freeze. Why couldn't they just put that as an installment in the game?
Yeah. So yeah, I just it's just crazy, like all this weird stuff, dude. Just games are just such a weird thing, And gamers are rising. Gamers are rising.
Gamers, we all rise. Let's get this bread.
To be honest, like gamers are rising. Like they really are. Like, I mean, not like I'm not joking about it. Like I really think we are. Like we're not like
games are pretty much like.
I think we're now getting to the point where we're putting like really important stuff into a game so that we can learn it. Like they have the PC building simulator.
Yeah.
And that helps you like a lot, just like car mechanic simulator, which I don't think it tells you how to do it, but
it gives you like inner parts of it and everything like that. Like,
just like House Flipper. Dude, I thought that game looked so cool. And like I was like, I want to play House Flipper. But at the same time, I watched the Game Gods play it, and they stopped after like 2 episodes. And I was like, this game is okay, I guess. Like, and I'm like, this game looks fun. And I never got to play it because both of my like laptops are literally like 4 gigabyte RAM, and like you have to have like a little bit over that to actually run something that's 4 gigabytes.
Like I've played some games that have like constructive.
Response, just like the EOCs.
Like constructive giveaways. So like in the game, like how like a moral in the story is like, well, it's like basically a moral in the game. It gives off whatever you can learn, and I thought that's pretty cool. But speaking of games, Jesus Christ, I recently just started playing Gang Beasts.
Gang Beasts looks so good.
I played it, and it was so hard to understand. One thing I can't do, whenever I fall off a ledge, I can't climb back up.
Hey, actually, speaking of games and stuff, I'm writing a story. I really am, but I'm writing a story called Steve the Dragon Destroyer. And, like, I based it in, like, the 80s, and, like, this story is literally about a kid named Steve, the Dragon Destroyer. I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but, like, it goes on and on. It's going to be a short story, probably, like, 20 pages or something, but, it's still a short story because you have to be over 100. But, like, what I was going to say is, since it's that time and I'm a big game nerd, I keep it updated with, like, older games, instead of, like, newer games. So, there's this point where he says that he's walking and he's talking about Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, how he never got past Mike Tyson. And then I started, like, a little conversation thing where they literally talked about it instead of just saying they did. They literally did. And then I had this part where it's like, I literally wrote this one today, though. It says, Where is it? It's pretty stupid. If there is a cave, there must be something to find inside it, Steve continues. Caves are filled with rocks and stuff. It is bound to have a stone there. Oh, like Legend of Zelda, sarcastically Wes continues. There'll be an old man and we will be perfectly fine. Well, it's worth a shot, Wes. Yeah, I guess so. The boys walk towards it and find a cat, a horse, and a pig running at the speed of light from the cave. And it's just like weird. And like my point was to get it to like act really weird, because like I thought, you know, if it's an adventure, it got to be wacky. It got to be really wacky, and they're going to go kill a dragon, and then like it's like it's a dude from the future. It comes back to tell them about it and everything, and it's like this story is going so weird. I love it, and my language is stupid, so like like it's funny. Like Steve says something like about dragons. Or no, not dragon. Oh yeah, he's like, you don't look like a ghost. Ghost ain't real. You're just pale and sick, like that. And the ghost flies in his body and possesses. He's like, what are you doing to me? And then the ghost is like, I am taking over your body. See? Could I haven't done this if I wasn't a ghost? Like that, and he's like, I guess not. Okay, that's what he says. Just, I guess not. And it's like, all right, so I need you to go and get 4 standing stones, and that's literally the like thing. Like he's got to get 4 stones, and he's gonna have to go through his whole trip just to fight a dragon, to save the world. You know, and like I don't know what's up with it, but but the thing is like right after it, he's like, so you got to get this all. And he's like, yeah, cool, I guess. Yeah, he doesn't care. That's the joke, like completely, is he just don't care where he's going. So, yeah, there's a pretty good bit out there to talk about, and like that's just something like that's gonna be like probably actually published. Like I'm not saying, hey, I'm gonna publish it, sell it. I'm talking about like probably published on Wattpad.
Yeah.
Like people to actually read, because that sounds like a really interesting story. Am I right? Okay. Like I thought it was, because I'm planning on turning the story around so it's not like what everybody expects to happen at all. I want a completely weird ending, something new. You know.
Be careful what you find on Wattpad, though. There's a lot
fan
of weird
fiction.
Stories. Yeah.
Oh, there's this girl I sit with. I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to call her out and make her embarrassed. Yeah. She probably doesn't even watch my channel, but there's this girl in my class, and she sits right beside me in science. And she's like, she like messes around with me. Like, you can't do this because you need to finish this work. But she, like, it's kind of like a hypocritical thing because she always is doing something. But she reads on Wattpad. And I look over for 1 second, and I was sworn it said something like Jonas Brothers fan fiction or something like that. And I was like, what are you reading? What are you doing?
Dude, Jonas Brothers. I thought Jonas Brothers was completely forgotten. Is that even a thing anymore?
Jonas Brothers are getting back together. You ain't heard?
No.
Jonas Brothers are getting back together, and I feel like they're gonna make pop music now.
Oh dear God! Like they haven't before. I thought it was.
I mean, that one Jonas Brother dude, whatever his name is, he made alright music. I mean, I like that one he made, the Chains. Never break the chains, but the chains don't break me.
I thought like the Jonas Brothers died. Like I thought they died out like years ago. Like wait a minute, how long was that?
I thought they flew in a car crash.
They flew in a car.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
But like wait. How long ago were they big though? Like I don't even.
Dude, this is like 10 years ago.
I haven't even heard from them for that long time.
I remember when I was like 6 or 7 years old, and that's when like boy bands and stuff was getting popular. Because it was
like the Naked Brothers band, Big Time Rush, and crap like that.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like Naked Brothers band, Big Time Rush, the 8 Mile, Eminem. But seriously, there's like a lot of things that got popular at the time, and like, yeah, like. Jonas Brothers got there, and like every other thing, like anything it did boy band, they got somewhere. But there were so many, and then Hannah Montana was there, you know.
Oh yeah, and then she turned into the most pretty
She
much
turned into
hated
a hoe. Just go ahead and say it. Just go ahead and
No,
say it.
you know what? I'm just gonna say, yeah, she turned into a hoe. And when was Wrecking Ball released? Wait a minute. Oh my God, that was a long time ago. Speaking of which, yeah, that was a long time ago.
And Bubba Ray Cyrus, I'm sorry what happened to your daughter. nah, no. Let's not just be like a huge buttholes right here, because I don't like to talk crap about people. I like to respect them a lot.
But I'm sorry.
Seriously, Miley Cyrus, you ugly ass. Just like continue, but nah, I'm just playing. She is kind of hot.
What
for
now?
a 20-year-old?
For a 20-year-old?
Isn't she like 23 or something? 24?
23. I think she's older, dude. Like, honestly. Like, how old was she?
I mean, like in Hannah Montana, it was like probably. Oh wait, that's a long time ago. She might be actually like 28 or 29, maybe 30. Now that I think about it. But Billy Ray Cyrus is like a mullet and everything right now, and he's like, "My daughter's making money. I'm proud of her." As she dances on top
That's
of a
what money
wrecking
does
ball.
to you. It changes you the way you look at your daughter and crap like that. Like,
dances on
like,
a rocking ball.
Whatever she's doing, she's making money off of it and it makes her happy. So I should be happy for her.
I'm so happy for her. Yeah.
Who's the mother? Who's the mother of Miley Cyrus? I never even heard the mother's name.
I think she just ran away. Here, I'm literally looking her up.
What? I think she just ran away.
I really do. I think her mom was.
Why am I surprised though?
I think her mom was like, I don't care. I'm running. Goodbye. Because you never hear about her, and like you hear about Bubba Ray Cyrus.
You really don't hear a lot about her.
She wasn't even in the TV show, like at all.
You're right. Right.
And she had to lick the little brother dude or something like that, you know. And then like the story was so funny and all this on the episodes.
Yeah, I don't think a mother was ever mentioned on that.
Here, I'm looking it up. We're gonna see who Miley Cyrus's mother really is. Okay, Miley Cyrus mother. Okay. Oh, dude. Speaking of like celebrities and stuff, Eminem's mom is weird, dude.
I heard she was mean.
Like Eminem's mom. Well, Eminem really respected her mom. I mean, his mom. But like his mom was just like messing around with his like best friend, and that was like really weird. But like, that was Tish Cyrus.
Wait! Like messing around? What do you mean?
Like she was like dating him and stuff. You remember in like 8 Mile? Like they even like explained that.
Crap! I don't even remember that part of 8 Mile. I haven't watched it forever.
That movie was really good. What I'm trying to say is like I looked up everything because I actually researched the people that I like to listen to. Like that's how I went to getting to know who NF was. And like I really love NF. NF is my favorite rapper. For anyone who doesn't know that. Like, he's my favorite rapper, and I bought a CD, and it's coming in. And I'm like, yes! Because I love him, dude. Like, his music just speaks to me, because it's so, like, it's so poetic and strong, you know? And it has all this alteration and stuff, alliteration, whatever. I like it. Like, it's strong. But, anyways, back to Eminem. Eminem's, like, mom, like, she would, like, write about him. She wrote, like, 3 books. And I'm like, why would you write about the hellacious life of your son that you helped have? I mean, you write about what you helped your son get, just like he write about his hell of a life, just because he got treated like shit from some mistakes he probably made himself.
Actually, like Eminem's made plenty of diss tracks, right?
Yeah.
Well. There was this thing I once saw. Usually rappers rap about like the pain they had as a childhood and everything like that.
Yeah, NF, that he was the biggest for that, dude. That's why, like, I love it.
There was a hilarious thing. It says, if my son, there was a post on Facebook I saw. It was a little box picture and everything. It said, if my son ever becomes a rapper and makes a song saying, back when I was little, we had nothing to eat, then I'm gonna drop a freaking diss track on his lying ass.
Oh, cautious. He said he was gonna show up or something, but he said he was gonna drop a diss track on this boy that came around here, and he said he was a rapper, Lee Boy, actually.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he's like a big redneck dude. And
I found his SoundCloud. He's I'm sorry if he hears this, but I'm sorry.
He's not the great.
But no, it wasn't good.
I'll be honest. Think Twice was way better than Redneck Eminem, and it was pretty good. I don't know if you heard that one, but I thought that one was all right. I've heard people say, that's bad. And I was like, it's all right. You know?
One of his songs kept saying, yeah, and A like that. I was thinking, dude,
I say yeah, like on accident. I don't really say a lot, but like yeah, because like I'll be like because I don't know what to do when I start off rapping or ending a rap.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, yo, what's up? Yeah, here I go in the bed. Yeah.
Exactly, but he keeps doing it constantly. And I'm not saying constantly as in like different like not in other syllables and crap like that. Like he says it every beginning and end to the word. Like I'm thinking like, dude, lay it off, dude. Like think about something.
So Cautious, he said I dropped a diss track on him, and I looked it up, and he did, and I'll listen to it, and literally what happens in it is he goes, "This is my diss track for Lee Boy. Here it is. I don't like you very much." That's it. That's the video.
That was literally literally the full video.
Yeah,
I don't like you very much.
I don't like you very much.
That sounded like something a kid that would say this to you. You can beat me up, but my dad will sue you. That's the type of crap that someone like that would say.
That's the joke. But
like Jesus Christ,
it's so funny.
It sounded like formal and nice. Like I don't like you very much.
I don't like you very much.
It sounds like what we would say as little kids.
And the best part is you can hear him laughing with his friend, like in the background. It's like, by the way, his friend should be coming too. That's Captain Toenail.
Captain Toenail.
Yeah, it's like a funny name.
There's actually a rapper named Lil Toenail.
Yeah.
I never heard his music, but no, you know what? I don't even plan to.
My music's just music. You know, I don't think it's that good. I just think I can write. You know, I don't think I can rap. I don't look on that side. I don't care about that either because I just like to write. Like I really just like to write. I don't want to rap. Like I only rap because it's the way to get it out and it's kind of fun, you know, and it goes good with music.
Yeah.
And like I love music, so it works out
like
for that.
At least you're poetic about it.
But I'm really fun about like writing. Like I write all the time and I write like crazy stuff and sometimes I can try to be funny with it. Like I wrote one about McDonald's and like it was so stupid.
Rock and roll McDonald's.
You know, now that I said McDonald's, let's just listen to that sound again of passing subject. Let's talk about fast food. Okay, fast food is it's not all that good normally, you know. Like McDonald's, like it's just like it's good then and there. Like when you're really really hungry and you don't know where to eat at, you just go like buy McDonald's. It's like, dang, McDonald's, you're good, you're cheap, you know.
Normally, I've been eating McDoubles all my life. It's not even
same here.
It's like I've been only I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know half of the other things on the menu. I don't because I never go in there. I've always been with my mother all this time, just getting a McDouble. She's the one that orders for me. It's kind of embarrassing to say, but it's the truth. And like whenever I first saw a frappe, I almost crapped myself because I was thinking, "Oh, what's that? Can I have one?"
The frappes are good too.
Yeah, it really is good. And wait a minute, in the spirit of St. Patrick's Day, aren't they bringing that green smoothie back? I don't even know what it's called.
I hope they do. Shamrock milkshake.
Oh yes. I just got an ad on Facebook about it, saying that yes, they are in fact bringing it back.
Yay! I love them. I love those milkshakes. Well, that's good that they're bringing them back.
Yeah, I never tasted one.
Yeah, but you need to. They're like delicious. I love them so much.
Oh, next time I go to McDonald's, I'm gonna go get one.
Yeah, I remember like there's like a lot of places, and like Burger King, in my opinion, isn't that bad. It's literally like a McDonald's but higher. Like that's the problem with that place. Like I just literally look at it as like another McDonald's but higher, and it's like a more of a real burger. Yeah. And which is probably not. It's probably soybeans, just a little thicker.
Wendy's, on the other hand, like last time I went there,
oh my god, Wendy's changed so much. Wendy's was so good at one point, and it
really was.
Died.
And not only that, I heard the management sucks. That
really, Wendy's? Come on! Seriously, Wendy's? Do I have to coach you? Okay, so
the freaking floors last time I went there, it was completely puddled with water, and I was thinking, wait a minute, hold up. I was like, wait, what's this? I was like, what's all this? And there was like little French fries all over the ground. I'm thinking, dude, and I was expecting it like, oh, hey, maybe it just happened. Maybe they're sending someone. I was in there for well over 20 minutes, and nobody cleaned the floor at all. It wasn't just one booth or spot or anything like that. It was the entire place. It was completely freaking like liberated, basically. I was like, oh my god, what is happening here?
Yeah. KFC. I mean, over here we have I read reviews on it because I was wanting to see like, did I make it on the reviews? Yeah, which would probably be a bad thing if I do. But the only reason why is because like I see a lot of people happy, with what I do there, Because like I guess because I smile and I'm trying to bring as much light as I can to any customer that comes in, and like I try so hard to do that. But so I read the reviews just to see, and the newest reviews I have seen, and then there's this one. And it's this dude named John, and he wrote a review, and he was like mad about something we did, but we was closed when we did one of them. But I was working that day, but I was on my break, and then like my other friends, they was just there. They wasn't even working that day. So and I don't know why they did this, but he said very upset. There were young men, not customers, kids. Just hanging wrestling and floor, playing an Xbox on the TV in the table area. Don't know if KFC supplied the TV. I'm sure it wasn't meant for an Xbox and an employee to play while they're on the clock. I'm on my way back to that location. 2 stars. He reviewed it with 2 stars, though, at the same time. It's not like 1 star. Like,
bro, what? Wait, if you were that upset, then why put 2 stars? Couldn't he just put 1?
But he was
what gratitude did he have?
He was like Xbox and it was a GameCube and like it was a TV and I was off the clock when I played and then I went back to work and these two and the people that was in there didn't work. They was just playing. So like I don't know why he thinks it was just working there.
Shout out to John.
Thanks, John. I love you. Mwah! The next thing you know, he checks like all these videos, and he's like, "That's the guy. That's the guy. He's the one who was playing it. He's the one."
Oh my god!
God!
Imagine he comments on this.
I wonder if he's like our number 1 fan. He's watched every podcast.
He's gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
He bought a Talkable TV shirt, and he's like, "Oh my god! He said my name. I knew he worked at KFC. I knew that was him." Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I heard this restaurant's opening up back. Crap. I can't even speak. I heard this restaurant back in Nevada is actually opening up again called Heart Attack Grill. And what's crazy about that? You know how Mexican restaurants, how they always put up those nachos, and whenever like you first come in, and every time you're finished with them, they provide you some more for free. Well, that's the same ordeal with the freaking French fries there. The fries, they have a name called Flatline Fries, and what they do is they give you as much fries as they want. No charge at all. And then the smallest burger you can get, it's about 4 patties high. That's the smallest burger you can get. And they give you a challenge. They put 11 patties on a burger, and if you can eat it in freaking 15 minutes, you can have it for free.
So, at Highway, I used to work there, and they had they done that too, but they was like 5 patty, well 6.
Highway 55?
Yeah.
They did have a challenge like that. They had the
6 patties challenge, and when I worked there, I remember serving 1. And then literally, like, 3 pieces of, like, burger meat stacked on each other and then squished together. And then it goes on for 6 of them. And I was like, how are you eating that? That is too much. Like, calm down.
Normally, the people
I'm going to do it and get a heart attack.
Like, normally, the things that I would eat, they aren't certainly approved by people who care about me. And then, like, trust me, I eat a lot. And I was thinking, damn, I want to do that challenge. But, nah, like, how much was the challenge anyway? Like, what was the ordeal? Was there a catch or anything like that?
If you win, you get it for free.
You get it for free? Dang, I gotta go there.
But, like, everybody that says they're going to do it, they don't do it.
They don't do it.
I had a dude walk in there. I'm not even joking. He walked in and he was like, I'd like to try your challenge. And he's like, are you sure about this, sir? I mean, like, it is actually harder than you think. Like that. Because we tried to talk him out of it real quick, just in case, because we didn't want him to get up on it or something. He's like, you can't puke. You have to sit there. And you're not allowed to go to the bathroom. Stuff like that. And he's like, oh, I'll still be fine, sir. Like, yeah, we got it for him. And he talked and never eat it. He just had it there. I was like, you just wasted your freaking money, you dumb idiot. Eat the burger.
Like, wait a minute. How much time did he have, though? Like, what's the time limit?
You get 30 minutes.
30 minutes? I can do that. I can do it. You know what?
You have to choose 4 toppings to go with it, too.
Oh, 4 toppings. Are the toppings various? Like tomato, lettuce?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's see.
Chili, onions.
Chili, onions. Okay, then
Pickles.
I can't put the freaking. Okay, that's 3. So
Jalapenos.
therefore, no, I can't eat jalapenos. I may be Mexican, but like I can't even eat spicy stuff. That's for
What?
sure. No, man, that's uncommon. A Mexican that can't even like. No mames. I'm actually surprised of how they call me at school the whitest Mexican you ever meet. Because okay, I personally don't eat a lot of Mexican food. I don't speak Spanish. I don't even know the first thing about Mexican culture. The only friggin' education I've got about Mexican culture was from friggin' watching Coco, that friggin' Disney movie.
There's also that Life of whatever. The Book of Life. That was an alright movie.
Book of Life. I think I've heard of it.
It was like based on the like the Halloween thing that they normally do.
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead, yeah.
Días de los Muertos. Días de los Muertos. There, that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
I can't.
And I'm just like, yo hablo no español. Like, I don't sound good at all. I don't know this stuff, you know.
And the freaking thing about me being Mexican is, well, normally I do get a lot of dirty looks, a lot about it because there was this one time I went to Walmart and this person wearing a MAGA hat, and I kind of respect everyone. Just respect everyone on the spot because if you want to be given respect, you got to give respect, right? Well, the freaking thing is, I was like smiling at him, and then I heard him talk to his wife saying like, I hope that little crap gets deported, and I just turned around and I'm thinking, what? And I didn't even say anything to him. I just looked at him dead in the eye, and then I'm like, bro, don't talk crap, man. I know what you're saying. Like, I know English perfectly well, man. And God, it was like, oh God.
Me gusto blanco, me gusto negro. Yo, I do not like.
I do not like.
Yeah, it's like you go from Spanish to just straight up, I don't like you.
Like,
I don't like you.
Please stop talking about me like that, man. I'm gonna shoot your pee-pee off, man.
Don't make me cut it off throwing this bag of salt.
I'm like, you don't keep talking to me like that. I will cut you out.
Dude, where did the knife come from?
It's been in my pocket this entire time. My girlfriend got it for me.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we sure had a lot to talk about today. Let's what else is there? Like I can't think. I wasn't saying, hey, let's end the podcast here.
I got nothing.
The pizza was good. I'll tell you. Ooh, that was
actually. We only have one left.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Thank y'all for watching. This is our 4th episode.
This was a really good podcast.
Yep, and I'm not gay. I'm just depressing homosexual, so it's not that bad. So bye, guys.
I'm actually pansexual.
I'm actually pansexual.